Hello, our today's lecture outline for compiler design is what is a compiler, what is interpreter, difference between compiler and interpreter, and what is passes. This is a lecture outline for today's lecture. Now, according to lecture outline, our first topic, what is a compiler? Compiler act as a translator. Compiler is a translator which translates human-oriented programming language to computer-oriented machine language, or we called a source program translates by compiler to a target program. By taking an example of C, a C programming language is translated by compiler to an assembly language, or we called an executable code. Another task of a compiler is to generate the error messages. Now, after compiler, our next topic is interpreter. Interpreter is also a translate Interpreter also translates human-oriented programming language, but what is the difference between interpreter and compiler is interpreter take the source language and input as the initial outputs and directly convert it into an output. But in compiler, after producing the target program, which we already explained, when we received by translating the source program into target program. So after getting the target program, it convert that target program by taking an input and then finally convert into output. This is interpreter and compiler. Now, our next topic is what is the difference between compiler and interpreter. Our first difference is compiler translates the whole source program into target program, or we call it compile the whole source program at one run. But in interpreter, it translate or compiled, or we call compiled, the source program line by line. The second difference between compiler and interpreter is, if we want to translate or compile the whole source program, we required more space to store the whole source program. But in interpreter, we require less space to store the information. Next, compiler is faster than interpreter. Interpreter is slower than compiler because it compiled line by line, but it compiled in the same go. After that, error diagnostic capability is less as compared to translator of a compiler. Here error diagnostic capability is more than compiler because error diagnostic line by line. Error diagnostic line by line. Your fifth point, what is an example of a compiler? An example of a compiler is C, C++. But an example of interpreter is Pascal. Next, there are 6 phases in compiler, but in interpreter we have 4 phases of interpreter. How we distinguish between 6 phases and 4th phases? Compiler has 6 phases and interpreter have 4 phases. Six phases of compiler is lexical analysis, syntax analysis, semantic analysis. We also take it as in the form of analysis. Next is intermediate code generation, fifth phase is code optimization, and last phase is your code generation. These are the 6 phases of the compiler, and it take source program as input and target program as output. But in interpreter, first 3 phases are similar, that is lexical analysis, syntax analysis, semantic analysis, and finally the 4th phase is direct execution. We perform the direct execution in interpreter. But in compiler, firstly we generate an executable code, or we call an object file. As an output we generate an object file. After generating that object file, that target program takes an input and then produced the output. But in interpreter, we directly produce or directly execute with an output. Next, according to lecture outline, our next topic is passes. What is passes? Grouping of phases of compiler into units, or we call modules, is called passes. There are 2 types of passes. First one is single pass, and second one is, first type is single pass, second type is multi pass. In single pass, all the 6 phases of compiler grouped into a single module. But in multipass, phases of compiler grouped in various modules. By taking example, first 3 phases of compiler were that we called syntax analysis, lexical analysis, syntax, semantic. These first three phases of compiler are grouped in a single module that we call front end. And next phases of compiler, next 3 phases of compiler we call intermediate, code generation, code optimization, code generation in another group that we called an backend. Now what is the difference between single pass and multi-pass? In single pass and multi-pass compiler. In single pass, whole source program, or we call all the phases, whole source program or all the phases of the compiler grouped in a single module. Because of that, whole source program store in memory. But in multi-pass, store only the required module. Single pass is called a narrow compiler. Multi-pass is called a wider compiler. Single pass is faster because it is a single run. It is slower. Multi-pass is slower. Error diagnostic capability is less. Its error diagnostic capability is more. Example of single pass compiler is C, C++. Example of multi-pass compiler is Java. Thank you.